Good evening, good morning, good night, good day to you, whoever is watching this. This is not to anybody specific, it is just me wanting to discuss an experience that I had today. So, as all of you may know, I do tarot readings, right? I am a Pisces by nature, so it's really easy for me to connect to different types of energies. While I was doing a fire sign reading today, I will not get into who I was doing it for. It wasn't anybody specific. It was for a sign, but I don't want to discuss what sign that was. But as I was doing that, I was feeling a lot of negative energy coming up. I don't know who I was feeling. It was not my emotions to begin with, and I knew that, but still, it was affecting me on a almost cellular level. I started feeling weird, like out of ordinary. In the past, doing tarot readings, I have not been meditating as it has been quite easy for me to get into that channeling state. So I guess this is all, or to all readers, to all channelers, to all spiritual gurus, to all who want to see the spiritual side of life, right? If you are going to intake a certain energy into your field in order to relay a certain message to somebody else, or in order to heal, please, 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 please go into it with a protective layer over yourself. I did not, and the results were kind of different for me. Different in the sense that I have never experienced this before. So, the reading went fine. I didn't feel that much of anything um, during the reading, right? But so after the reading, I went downstairs, talked to my partner for a little bit. I told her that I was feeling really, really, really super drained. And I've done a fireside reading before, and I've never gotten this drain in my life. It felt like my spirit was leaving my body, if you will. It didn't even feel like I was present within myself. So I came back inside, just sat down, wanted to get some food in me to kind of ground myself, correct? I mean, right? Grounding helps. Grounding brings your spirit back to your body. In while I was eating, I started leaving myself again, and I started hearing things that weren't of this plane. So I instinctively put my hand on my third eye. I felt it was very, very hot, and when I did that, I could feel it kind of just pulsating. Boop, 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 boop. And then all of a sudden, I just started bawling my eyes out. Completely drained, trying my hardest to shut it. Like I could not. I was an open doorway. And I don't like feeling like an open doorway. I like feeling like myself. I belong in myself. This is my experience. So, this is my experience to you. Please do whatever it takes to protect yourself from the energies that you receive. If we are channeling for somebody else, do a meditation beforehand. I instinctively, after I did this whole thing and started coming back, I instinctively went and washed my hands. That worked. As I was going to do an earth sign next, I went outside and just played with the dirt for a while. That also brought myself back. But there was one key element of this whole process that I was missing. And I wasn't journaling, I wasn't meditating. I still wasn't meditating. Even after I was trying my hardest to close it, I wasn't actually physically going, oh, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't meditating here. And the events that occurred afterwards, some events um slightly switched my vibration lower, so I was getting negative thoughts. Man, I wasn't myself. I'm usually a high vibe being, I'm let's go life. But in this instance, everything was legitimately pissing me off. Like, and I did the earth sign readings. They went smoothly. And then I went back and looked at my camera. It turned out that my face camera, this camera that I'm using, was shut off the entire time. So then I had to make a new intro explaining that the face camera was shut off the entire time. So that was just a top-down view of the spread. A whole bunch of stuff got set into motion. So I want to lay this out for you that the energies that you intake will be embodied in you unless you protect yourself, unless you shut the doorway to the other side. You do not want to continue being an open doorway, if you will. Anyway, that was my experience of today. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely have learned a lot today. Anyway, I love you. I see you.